Hey everyone! I know I wanted to do my next Master Trains vlog this week, but it's gonna need a bit more work than I anticipated, so apologies in advance. With that being the case, before I get started on this one, other one we wanted to do, thought I'd show you that new Persona Puro cards I got of Drampa, Rayquaza, Eevee, and Quagsire as well, so there's that, and with that being the case, I thought I'd get into something I've been wanting to address as for a bit, especially before the Gita situation got crazy. Eh, while a lot of us were expecting that Entei that was tracked to Johto would be the last one of the legendary heroes to capture in the Rayquaza Rising storyline, it turned out that would not be the case, despite being talked about for close to the last year or two, if not longer. Or I will definitely say that also a few Jimmys is while it is neat that they're gonna gouging fires in the anime at least, especially given how the elements taken from the video games are the best received aspect of Horizons. I still maintain the fact that they didn't just directly adapt those has been a bigger pill to swallow than the retirement so-called of you know who it also justifiably caused a rift in the fan base once again, and so I thought I would look into it about whether or not this change in plan and was a rug pull or was deliberately done so, and it's brilliant. And here's how one reveal divided the Pokemon Horizons fan base. So let's begin. Admittedly, this also does overlap with some of the details that have been coming out of Terror Leak, and as such is a gift that keeps on giving in there, but it also lines up with how initially the connections to the games were relatively minimal, given how apparently the production team at the time did not have access to who the who the Generation 9 titles mean, hence the rather interesting choices that have been made thus far. And all things considered, it's definitely an anime that has. And it's why I appreciate the Terror Soul debut as something like a soft reset, and why that was a necessary pivot, especially given how trying to stretch out the story was not really feasible. And I know there's possibility a lot of things it takes a while, things might not that simple, given how long it takes to write, voice act, and animate everything. But at the same time, and the people working on this anime do at least seem open to altering their plans should it call for that, and this seems like another scenario that just happened. Like, although others online have denied this, which will remain undisclosed, those I believe that again the Terror League did cause this initial plan to be altered, which on a personal level left me with mixed feelings, and many others, I'm actually kind of kind of kind of glad that they're actually integrating more elements from the games, even though I would like to have seen them do more. I also know how much more or charged the phrase rug pull has gotten in recent years, but I think it does at least fit somewhat. I mean, especially given how the other heroes had choices I wouldn't have made either. I mean, like how easily a they got Arboliva and the Galarian Moltres, which sounds kind of odd because I usually associate Galarian Moltres with the Isle of Armor, which has yet to be included on screen in the main show. Oh, and but they did, and same like with Lapras. I mean, personally, I don't really buy him doing that new evolution makes a Poké description. Could have worked better if it was working for a different monster. I mean, I could buy like a Delmise or at least a Sharpedo organizing like a theft ring of cargo ships, but not Lapras, and that's just personally. Cleaver, however, that was well handled. I mean, given how they treated that like some like the Warden Battles and Legends Arceus, and also some of the Perrin's missions and in the Teal Mask DLC, which even though I would have liked to have actually seen them try and work in Ogerpon and the other Pokemon, the Parallel Legend Momotaro, oh, whatever game sanitation there is, I will take it. So, as you could imagine, and given how there was only one of the heroes left to reclaim before Rayquaza, and given how said bait and switch happened before yet another hiatus, it all seems to suggest that even with the worst of the pandemic being over now, most likely, things still are not back up to full strength, and as I stated before, that perhaps Horizon didn't entirely solve the problems with some people have the previous anime, so much as causing them to manifest in different ways at the very least, and overcorrecting at most. Since sometimes it is necessary to alter your plans. Means like I totally understand why, example, they're shifting from Kang to Doom and the Multiverse Saga as one of the major anchor villains, for example. But the way they handled it definitely could have gone better. Since it's clear that the universal praise for Horizons, to me at least, has long since passed, and there's already some debate about what will happen and how it'll be looked back upon, especially among people like me who are more skeptical about the exact direction they were taking. Since especially since with the Switch 2 and Legends of Zelda this year, it's getting increasingly clear that making signs to wrap things up. I could see either the next arc, or the one after that, after Rayquaza Rising concludes, being like the final arc. I'm still contemplating another video like how, even though the HZ cast in Japan expressed interest in doing a movie, I think more likely, based on what I'm hearing, that the anime might need a reboot more. I know that a lot of the previous seasons, including ones I've covered and will cover, which are like soft reboots, but I'm thinking kind of like a hard reboot. I would say like what they're doing with the DCU. And yes, I can definitely say that I enjoy Creature Commandos and I'm looking forward to Peacemaker. I actually understood the concept about 2021's The Suicide Squad 5 being like a bridge between continuities, and Superman is easily my most anticipated film of the summer once it comes, so count on that. Anyway, so I have to say, hey, for now, I'll definitely have plenty to say about other stuff of this week and month, including the Quake of the Creek finale, the Section 31 Star Trek movie, and especially the remaster of Jedi Power Battles. So that'll be all for now, and I will see you all again soon. So take care, everyone.